Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. He played an inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Henry Acosta, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. Lynn is there, and there's out number 2. Next will be Jose Osuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Mazzara going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the. Welcome back to Major League. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenny Powers. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Jorge Lopez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenny Powers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Domingo Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers.
Leading off for the Brewers, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Osuna takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Manuel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manuel Franco.
Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt calls for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Bruce Maxwell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Maxwell.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Powell over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. A little bit outside. 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this. Back in this one.
And the count will be full.
Back-to-back breaking balls.
And another foul ball. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. A couple of walks for him thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a double play victim last time around. Up around the face.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone! Into the box, Domingo Santana. No balls on the strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Powers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I was surprised he green-lighted him and took off the bunt right there. After not getting down the first 2 attempts, I would have thought he'd keep it on, but not the case, and he's able to mix in a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry